What is up, guys? What is going on? How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Phil Plays Bass. Akil and Nate are already here. Michael seems like he is here. Is Michael here? Hello, Michael. Hello, Nate. Hello, Akil. How are you guys doing? What is up? Akil, how goes the schooling? Good question. Nate says new string goofing went with the pink D'Addario's 4500s. What? Pink? As in the coating is pink? Like the color on the Are they good? Are they good? And does the color... Oh, just the package. What? Pink as in... Pink as in this? Are we string brothers? We might be string brothers, guy. They're the best. They're the best, dude. Yay, string brothers. Lovely. Guys, lots of things to do today. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. Quick little warm up for y'all. As a reminder, if you're just joining us, what do we do here? We play bass. At least I play bass, and you watch me play bass. And hopefully you've got your bass on your lap as well, and you can join in on the fun and practice at the same time. It's fun. It's fun, and you might discover some things about yourself that you didn't know. I.e., that actually practicing can be fun if you're on the spectrum a little bit. You know, we all are. It's a spectrum, so we're all on it. It's just a matter of taking advantage, finding your exact spectrum identity, and then just latching onto that, switching it to 11, and then that's it. You're basically done. You can just practice bass for hours on end and forget about your responsibilities and the world around you. A little haven of peace. Michael is here indeed. Lovely to see you, Mike. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you all. All right, let's crack on. As per usual, guys, I'm going to do my quick little sort of run through my favorite little exercises of the moment, which I think are still fire, really. not gonna lie. They're absolutely banging. I'm still working on saving these playlists because it's getting a bit tedious to have to create them every single time. But I think they are being saved. It's just there's no way for me to get them just yet. But it'll be fine. See, they're saved. I can click save, and then it tells me in the console. Save, 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 save. There we go, saved. So it does exist in the database. I just haven't had time to just get them from there. But yeah, in any case, I won't have to do that anymore. And hopefully you guys by the end. Jeffrey is here as well. Lovely to see you, Jeffrey. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. All right. As a refresher, guys, you remember Hadrian has a video that's like 10 to 12 years old where he talks about some of the exercises he uses to warm up, and they are my favorite thing to do at the moment because they're very different from everything I have been doing recently. Love the Lars Lehmann stuff. Absolutely still love it, and we're going to do a couple of them actually, just for Pete's sake. Mainly middle finger on C, and essentially we're descending by one step and up by two. Is sort of the turn myself up just a touch. It's just a chromatic scale going up. This is basically what we're doing, but spread over 4 strings and using quite a large stretch to get to the next note in order to not have to do all sorts of weird things. Technically it is the best way to sort of navigate a chromatic scale, and because of the repetition of the notes, it gives us this lovely little step and forces us to do a bit of string switching as well, and economy plucking. And the more I say that word, it's like moist. I don't like economy plucking. I don't really relate to the term, but it's appropriate in describing what exactly is going on. Slowly at first, and there's our economy plucking. One finger raking across 2 strings. Every single time I go down a string, I'll use one single finger to play 2 notes, and we just repeat the process all the way up to the G string, and then same thing on the way back down. Every time we go up a string and down again, we will use that economy plucking technique, which is really cool. And it's one of... Hadrian wasn't the first one to do it. It exists. It has existed for pretty much just as long as people have been plucking strings, I suppose. But he certainly is the one who took it to the next level and really made it absolutely just devastatingly fast. Is I suppose the description I would use for Hadrian fraud. So here we go. Going to put a little click on with my little app at I can't remember how much I put it on. Let's try 70 because yeah, seems about right. Let's go. 3 minutes of this straight. Going to turn the tone up so all the mistakes are made all the more obvious. Julene is joining us as well. Julene, stick around, dude. Gonna do some transcribing in a bit. And Jonas as well. Lovely to see you guys. It's gonna be an intense session, so I hope you guys are strapped in. Hope you guys are strapped in. Let's go. Ah. 5-second cooldown, second variation of the Hadrian exercise. Let's go. That's a bit slow, isn't it? Julene says if you miss a replay from start, absolutely. You're right. That is the correct way to do it. There it is. I missed the last note. Do I have to replay everything from the start? Check my tuning. Out of whack. My tuning is out of whack. Here we go. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. This is a shirt I had to buy when I used to work in a pub in London. We had to wear checkered shirts, dark checkered shirts, and this one, it has seen many shifts, has had many different kinds of spirits and beers spilt over it. All sorts of things, all sorts of fluids. Customers, obviously. Yep. All right, a little bit of the Lars Lehmann exercise as Michael requested, because it's been a while since I've done it, just to make sure that we are, we're not going to do 3 minutes of that. That is absolute madness. Let's do a minute and a half, because it's, as you guys know, it is quite painful. Oh, it's going to give me 3 minutes of that, isn't it? I haven't found out. I forget. I need to be able to switch between timers more easily. But hey, the app is a work in progress. It's not live yet. This is just for me to use and notice all the ways that, all the things that need improvement. We can hide the tuner. We can, yeah, no, let's put a click on for this one as well. For you guys will remember this exercise. I'm going to keep the tone up so the strings do ring out and you can hear all the buzz and all the horrible ways in which I can't really do this exercise properly. So we're going to start index finger on the G on the D string and ring finger on the E on the A string, and we're going to use the other two fingers to swap between the E string and the A string, playing a B flat C and a D flat E flat, since we're in flats. Okay. I'll do it until it hurts. Ring finger has collapsed. Ideally, you want to keep your fingers nice and curled, and whenever you see this kind of behavior in a finger, you should probably pause for a little bit and try and focus on keeping that position correct, i.e. curled, because it's not the most efficient way to press the strings down. Really like the fact that my pinky finger is really not snapping in and out of positions anymore, so there's progress there. Alright, let's swap to A flat with the ring finger on the D string and an F with the pinky finger on the A string, and then the index finger and ring finger will play A, B, C, D. And I'm really taking care to get the best sound possible out of each and every note. And then if I've got even more bandwidth to focus on the click, I'm gonna try to sit on it just really nice without rushing. maybe even a little bit laid back. Jeez. Perfect. Jeez, that hurts. All right, moving on to the star of the show. How is our Flight of the Bumblebee? I did finally manage to sort of crack it. I couldn't quite move between the two positions. I couldn't quite figure out what the run was. As a reminder. That's the run, essentially. But I have to play it really slow because I haven't properly assimilated it just yet, so I'm going to do it relatively slowly. Let's see. Yeah, feels about right. Yeah, I can't seem to connect the two just yet. So I'm going to work on that off camera, but that is essentially what is going on there. Yesterday we were comfortable at 120 BPM. I'm just going to do the section that I'm familiar with. $120 is still fine. 130. I have to start with the double one. Just about to start burning like crazy. Okay, let's go 140. I think I could do it a little bit at 140. We pushed to 145 and it just crumbled. Let's go 140. Ouch. One, two, three, four. Ah. No, it's not good enough. I feel like I'm stretching the time a little bit, so I'm gonna have to spend some more time practicing it at a slower tempo because the movement isn't quite there yet. Yeah, I feel like there's one note I'm not getting correctly. Okay, even slower. That is just not right. start with that. 80 BPM seems fine, alternating between the two positions. Let's try 90 BPM. Okay, 90 BPM is starting to feel all right. Let's push a little bit further. Some people would disagree with my methods, but it's a stream. Again. Alright, enough of the bumblebee for today. What a cool exercise. Really like this thing. Really like it. It's quite, like I said, it's quite different from what I've practiced ever, and you can just really get into the zone and just repeat. It's a really pleasant exercise. Mike, 16th notes all the way. This, well, technically they're like they're 30-second notes or even more, 64th. I'm not sure. Never seen the chart for this thing actually, but it's so they're eight notes per beat, so they're 30-second notes. Yeah, 30 seconds note. How you play Flight of the Bumblebee on 20 frets? Just like that, dude. Just like that. I don't know if it's correct. Is it correct? I mean, I don't know if it's correct, but Hadrian does it this way, and he's pretty fast, and it's pretty difficult. So if I didn't find it challenging, I would not practice it. So that's how I know it's probably good for me to give it a little bit of time. All right, you guys, you know what's coming next. Julene, it's Aprieta time. Because I can't say I really like the tune. I think it's a bit gimmicky. Sorry. The composition itself is cool, but in terms of bass playing, it's not really how would you say? It's not really a kind of technique that you would use very often as a sort of working, jobbing bass player. And this was kind of my approach to music all the way throughout my career, and I was never a fan of just gimmick stuff. I like to learn a technique because it can be applied to a whole host of other things, and in this case, I hate to use the term gimmicky. I'm sorry about that. It's very much gesture based. It's kind of hard to describe. Julian, you've transcribed some of it, so you know how it works. But it's just, let me just check that you guys are getting the sound as well. Nope, not default. Is the, get me some sound, please. Can we have some sound? Okay, there we go. We've got some sound. Hopefully only from one. This is what I've transcribed so far, so I thought it would be cool to continue that. I haven't got it at that speed just yet, but the reason I'm saying I don't find it super interesting in terms of what would you say, applicability to other contexts, is that it's so dependent. The riff is so dependent on the number of strings that you have. So to get that sound right, you have to do. So you're basically using whatever string you're not using and just raking across them. So it's basically a constant game of doing this and using your hand as a percussive instrument when you're landing on a string. So if you can do this really fast, basically that's the tune. The rest is. That's at least the first part, of the riff. So I've got that, not at speed just yet, but we'll work on that. So we're going to move on to the second section of the tune, which I haven't heard since you suggested it, Julien. I think that's it. And oh no, oh, that's going to be tough. Oh, what have I got myself into? Okay, let's at least try to loop it. Just about. It's not right, is it? Should be. No. Yeah, just about right. Let's save that preset, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of that. The beginning is obviously very similar to the first cycle around that riff. So I'm gonna compare the two and see how they link up or don't in this case. Okay, so far. And I think he plays this. I think he plays the next note right there. Okay. Maybe he doesn't do the percussive right hand, because I'm hearing something. Dun, tick, dun, tick, tick. So there's got to be something, but I don't think it's a string. I don't think it's him plucking a string. But I know that it is a another. It's a matter of getting the movement right, because he is clearly just an octave an octave. That's what I'm hearing. Ah. D as in open D. D, D, E, C. D, 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 E, C. Is that what you're trying to make me play? DD goes DC. Are you sure? That's what I'm hearing. D, hammer on E. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm not hearing a C, dude. Maybe here? But then it would be CD, not EC. Are you getting that from like an official tab or something like that? Something that he released? Because in this case, it's not really what he's playing. I don't think. Ah. It could be, yeah, it could be done. It could be done if you're getting it from on on the G string. High C on the G string. Yeah, that I'm getting. I am getting the high C on the G string for sure. That I'm hearing. Sorry. Yeah, I think I've got this section. Ah. Oh, it could be a chromatic run here. Could be. I'm happy with where I've got it. It's obviously not at speed just yet, but I do have the notes, which means it's in there. It's stored in the bank, and now I can practice it when I want to. Okay, next section. It's probably going to do all sorts of other, like slightly. It's going to be the same thing, but just slightly different every time. I have a feeling. Uh, 15. Same again, lovely. Ooh, nice. Okay, so not this section, he's playing the same thing twice, but then just after that. Nice. Wait, what? Now I'm lost. Right, he's alternating between the two. Okay, gotcha. There's a D on the 7th fret, G string. There is, Mike. You're right. You're correct. But in this case, I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing A. Sorry, my A string is very my E string, sorry, is very growly. And then the second one is Down. Oh. Nice rasp. New string zing. Love it. Absolutely love them. So I've kind of got the two sections roughly figured out. It's that next one that seems really, really cool, where he goes a little bit in the sort of higher register around the 16th second mark. Okay, so 1640 something. Hey, just about right. Just about right. Maybe 1 millisecond. No, still rushing a touch. Maybe 52. Yeah, that'll be just fine for our purposes. Shouldn't be too bad to have just this tiny little, tiny gap in between. I must give it to the guy. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Don't where is he getting it though? Let's see if I can hear whether or not he's playing it on a G string or a D string. It's really nicely played though. No. It's so staccato. The wicked. Really, really staccato, this one. Is it G string, Julene? Can you see it in the video? Can you confirm 100%? Because my G string is very buzzy as well. It's not going to sound just like him, but... what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Yes. Yes. Interesting, dude. It's been a while since I've practiced playing really, really staccato notes there. So, yeah, dude, I'm happy to be doing this. It's really cool. Oof. Is it 2 or 1? Nice. Oof. Gonna slow that down a little bit. Whoops. Wait, what? Huh? How was that moved? Weird. I'm going to slow that down a lot, actually. Oh, yeah. Cool. Ah. Nice, I'll be able to remember that. Third section down. Okay, 19, next is 1952. 1952 start. Oh. Yeah, just about. Again, for our purposes, this will do just fine. It's going to be difficult to get all of these sort of together and just remember the sections at the same time, because they're so similar, and yeah, they're very, very similar. Now. I'll remember this one as well. I'm starting to get the hang of it properly now. Wait, this was section 5, wasn't it? Section number 5. Yeah, when is the chorus and verse coming in? Because oh, we're only 22 seconds in. Oh, these last 2 bars are going to be mental. So 23. One bar, yeah, one at a time. Yeah. Just rushing just a touch. Yeah. Section number 6. Oh, putting them together is just gonna be, it's gonna be nuts. I'm guessing he's playing this on an open A now. Maybe you need to grow a beard, Mike. Yeah, possibly. Quite possibly. Although I think it's maybe more a symptom of his playing rather than the reason why he's why he plays the way he does, which is really good, by the way. If in case you guys hadn't noticed, right? When he switches, because he switches the pattern halfway through the bar. So he's either playing it. Julene, do you know if he's playing it with an open A? Could be either way, but if he's still doing the ghost note raking thing, then maybe he's playing it. Maybe he's actually fretting the A and using the A string as a. Oh, could be that actually. So I'm double raking this riff all the way. See, so my index finger and my pricking fingers are reaching for the A, for the high A on the D string every time. I think that's what's going on. And then obviously he's switching the pattern there. It's very, very clean though. How is he playing it so clean? Oh, this is tough. Big gun. And then the pattern gets inverted. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. I know it's a little bit of it's cheating a little bit, but it's got to be an open A now. Ah. Very interesting to figure out this. Nope. Oh, I think I stumbled upon it. I think this is pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm getting close. Julian says nailed it. I'll take your word for it. so I think it's... Ah, come on. Nope. I've lost it. Dude, that is a bit of a marathon, this thing. I keep missing that that last. So hammer on D, E. Hammer on from D to E, A, back to E, G, D, slide down to C, and then G. All right, let's try one more time. Whew, okay. I've got it. It's somewhere there. It is somewhere there now. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty. That is pretty solid. I'm gonna take a sip of beer because I think I deserve it. Tastes like victory. Well, at least one fraction of victory. Don't stop till you've done it, Phil. But that was verse 1 done. Sick. Whew. All right, I need a little bit of a breather here because the process of getting all of these together, it's going to be pretty painful. I know I've had to do it for some tunes that were a little bit repetitive, at least in the structure and the bass line, with just minute variations in the line, and having to sort of string them together and remember which one comes in which order. It's a little bit like learning a complicated song. It's like you have to learn it by heart, or just read it. And since I'm a bit more of a brute force guy, I'm gonna have to learn this thing by heart. Shall we take a bite of the chorus? I'm feeling full of energy. I don't think the chorus is insane. It's just that that's a bit strange. But apart from that, I don't think there's anything really crazy in there. 38 milliseconds, 38 centiseconds. Can't remember. At speed. Let's hear it. Okay, so that is pretty crazy tempo. and then we're back to sort of riffing. Okay, this tune is actually not... Once you take little chunks of it, progressively, the second chunk becomes easier, and the third one becomes easier because you're starting to figure out the pattern that he's using. Obviously, there are moments where I'm just at a loss. But I love doing that so much. Just really getting into a player's... Well, not really getting into his head, but really trying to absorb his playing. So it's a super interesting thing to do. Okay, so how fast was that? Because if I can't... Well, I'm not going to be able to do it at first, but... Okay, I can do it, but not for very long and not very comfortably. Obviously he's playing a little pattern there, but just to check that my speed is, that my right hand is able to do it. Just a touch faster, isn't it? Yeah, it's the rest of it. It's the rest of it that's a little bit mental. I'm gonna save that for another day, guys, and I'm gonna practice the stringing that verse 1 together, because I think that there are some interesting moments in there, even though it's not really my thing, but that chorus, that's pretty fire though. I do like that, because I'm sort of, I don't have that many super fast ideas when it comes to, well, like, you know, every now and then you'll just something a little bit flashy at the end of somebody's solo that you're accompanying at a jam or whatever. You'd be like, yeah, dude. And it'd be interesting to figure that out. Another request, Julien, fire away, dude. I love it. That's my thing. I really, really like transcribing this kind of stuff. I'm gonna try not to crowd my... No, actually, no. The more you crowd your brain, the bigger the place gets, isn't it? That's how it works. Memory, right? The more you put things in your head, the more you are at remembering things. So we're essentially prolonging our lives here, I think, guys, or at least fighting what's it called? Fighting dementia, for sure, by training our brains like that. Yeah, Julien, please. What's the other request? You might not be able to share the link unless you're putting it in the Mr. Pink, that Reading. Sorry, we say Reading. I didn't hear your pronunciation. You may have well said Reading, and I just corrected myself. You wanted to learn the intro from Mr. Pink. I would love to do the intro to that as well. I'm just a little bit wary that I have to find a video that is not copyrighted. So let's have a look. I'm just going to browse YouTube just a quick minute. Mr. Pink Reading. 42 Mr. Pink Reading. Because if it is... Yeah, that might be the one that's on Spotify. And if it is on Spotify, it is definitely copyrighted. Mr. Pink Reading. Mr. Pink Live. I'm just checking on Spotify, live at Reading 2001. Okay, let me just listen to it for a quick second by muting Spotify. That way I'm not going to get into trouble. Oh, guys, can anybody see if the frame rate is dropping? They are actually, I think they're actually installing fiber optic in my street. I know. It's just, why? Anyway. Okay, let me just check this out. It is a great intro, Gillian. Sorry I can't play it on the stream, guys. Me and Nate got into a little bit of hot water yesterday as we were watching the Aussie tribute, and they were on it. The bots, the YouTube bots were on it like a bonnet. Like they blocked the stream for a little while until I stopped streaming. It was literally just a grey screen for a bit. Dude, I mean, I've heard that intro before. It is. That was, I mean, that intro is insane, dude, and it's a lot of. You know what? Actually, you've piqued my curiosity now. I really want to transcribe that as well because Mike and I talked a few times about on stream about slapping and being able to sort of improvise slap lines, and it's not really a conclusion. It's just my experience of doing that at jam nights or whatever. Is that you learn essentially little bricks, little components, little patterns that you can then string together in an order that you want, and it's basically becoming so familiar with these little patterns that your hand essentially just leads as if you were hitting a djembe. You learn like the conga patterns, you know, like this kind of stuff. It's essentially percussion, but not just da 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 da. It's like da 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 da, and every possible combination of it. And Mark King is the absolute master at doing this sort of stuff. You don't really know what's going on in the middle. If you can give me a timestamp, Julene, from I'm listening on Spotify. Mike says that was strange yesterday. Yeah, that it was unfortunate, but thankfully, my profile is not big enough yet that it's a big deal. It's actually no problem. Just a little slap on the wrist, but since the channel is not monetized, they will literally just pause my stream and give me a green screen for a bit. The man's always watching, dude. Remember these the little tadpoles from the Matrix? that's what these bots are, man. They're always closing in on you. The moment you play something, you can just sort of like, you hear a rumble in the distance, like the mines of Moria, and you're like, oh no, they're coming. At 20 seconds. Let me check. Ooh, dude, that is juicy. If you guys want to pull it up, Mr. Pink Live in Reading, it's on Spotify and YouTube. And at around the 20-second mark, there is indeed something juicy there. Is it the triplets, or is it starting at 20 and then the whole thing is just a mystery? Because for me at the moment, it is an absolute mystery. Oh my god. Dude, that is marking at his absolute best. This sort of stuff. He is unreal. Honestly, absolutely unreal. But again, they are all patterns. It's just he combines them really close, like he compresses them really close together and strings them in really creative ways, but they're all variations on the slap, the tap, and obviously the triplets. this kind of stuff. But I'm guessing you've got some of these already, Julene. It's just that it goes by so quickly in this short section. It's really, really intense, the amount of left-right patterns that there is. It's crazy. Yeah, and whatever bass is using on there contributes to the you got a degree in marking, dude. Well done, man. That is difficult. That is pretty difficult. That is like structural engineering or something like that, because the man is nothing if not unbelievably creative with his slap, and just seems like, yeah, it's only got better over the years, and it's just absolutely relentless. Absolutely relentless, this man is. But for the time being, dude, I might try and have a look at it, because I'm actually quite curious now. So thank you for the suggestion, dude. Another chunk of my day has just disappeared tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to watch some videos of Mark King, and hopefully I can figure something out that will unlock your learning of this tune. In the meantime, guys, I'm getting pretty peckish, pretty hungry, but it looks like we're back at doing chunky streams, so I'm very happy. I'm very chuffed with today. I didn't think I was going to be able to transcribe this whole bit, but once the first bar was done from Aprieta, I forgot to mention the guy's name. Sorry, guys. The tune that we transcribed for most of the stream was Aprieta by Vincent Garcia, but you guys are sort of all, I'm guessing, familiar with the guy. So credit where credit is due. Vincent Garcia, if I have to say it with the accent. Fantastic player. Not really my cup of tea when it comes to listening, but you've got to just, yeah, like I said, the guy's a fantastic player, even if I don't particularly like the style. Unbelievable. Real virtuoso. I could try something else for you, Julene, if you want. Why not? It's content, dude. It's just I'm getting pretty hungry, and I was like, I could just get on with Mr. Pink for a little bit after I've had dinner, but I do have to transcribe some more piano songs for my lessons tomorrow. It's that E string that keeps ringing, dude. I want to learn fingerstyle part on Slapocalypse. Slapocalypse? Slapocalypse. Please tell me that's not Bertu. I know the name Slapocalypse. Oh, it is Bertu. Oh my god. Alright, let's give it a punt. Where is the fingerstyle part? Can you give me a timestamp? Actually, this is muted, so I'll just have a quick listen. Slapocalypse by Charles Bertu and the man whose name shall not be spoken again after the controversy. This part? It's is that the part that you're interested in learning at the moment, Julie? Oh. This section or somewhere in between? Because he goes back to slap after that. Pretty cool tune. But Julien, this thing right here, this right here. I can't point at it. Jesus, I'm this thing. No, other way around. Oh, it's so confusing. This thing. Amazing slow downer. Okay, I should always remember to point to my left. Left is right on the stream. Okay. All this, you got this. If it's not copyrighted, we might have a look at it, but not today, because now I have to go to the toilet, and I'm going to use just at the pearly gates. Oh, big time buffering, or are you in the toilet? I'm not in the toilet right now, Mike. Big time buffering. Ah, that's unpleasant. It's a shame that they're putting that just at the end. Seriously, guys. Hopefully I'm back now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, looks like they're doing some work on the lines, so hopefully they'll be done by tomorrow. Ah, dude. Really appreciate it, Julien. That's kind of the idea, you know. I want people to be doing the same thing. So I do appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Akil and Michael are still here. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you all. I might try again, depending on how much work I've got tomorrow. I might try a completely different streaming window tomorrow. So don't feel bad, guys. If you miss out on it, it won't be an episode. It won't be an episode. It'll be like a guerrilla stream whenever I can find an hour or something. And hopefully I can do the same on Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'm back for sure 100% on Friday. So enjoy the Phil Plays Baseless week. Phil Plays Baseless week. But you guys won't have baseless weeks because you'll be practicing like crazy. Right? Every minute that you're not building cabinets. Nate, I'm looking at you. And then we'll be back on Friday. But like I said, might be a couple of streams in between. But hopefully you guys can catch them at not live. Thank you all. This was Phil Plays Bass. Real pleasure to be playing with you and for you. And I will catch you latest on Friday. Toodles, guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.